Hey, welcome Taurus. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome guys to the channel. So I'm doing February 2021 month ahead tarot card readings. I'm having such a hard time saying 2021. I want to keep on saying 2020. So let me know if you're having the same problem because I really have to catch myself. But anyway, guys, really hope that you enjoyed this reading, that you were guided here to watch. So let me know in the comments what you think, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any Taurus cross watchers. And the deck that I have been guided to use to deliver this reading to you is the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck. Really cool deck, really beautiful artwork, sort of like poetic and, you know, romantic. So I really think this is going to be a beautiful reading for you guys. And I was guided to also bring in the Power of Love to pull you guys a card at the end of the read. So make sure that you stay with me or zip ahead so you can see these cards, this card that I'm going to pull for you, because they've got a really beautiful message. So anyway, I feel like I need to just do a deck cut on the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition and give you this card. And there was two, so I'm going to take them both. I can't see them yet, so let's have a look together. So you got the Four of Wands, wow, and the Wheel of Fortune, wow. So have you ever heard that phrase, something wicked this way comes? It was actually a movie. So I'm seeing that coming in for you, but it's more like a wicked good fortune. It's going to be something that takes you to the next level of your life. And this is really what the wheel is all about. It's completing a cycle and moving up. Being able to breathe that sigh of relief and go, oh, I'm glad that's done, so that you feel like $1,000,000 or whatever the phrase is, and something to really celebrate with the Four of Wands. I get these whispers from my spirit guides while I'm talking, right? And I got that, you know, many of you could be getting engaged soon. So that could be really exciting, especially if you've been waiting an awfully long time to either pop the question or be the recipient of the proposal. So I do see that, but something very significant coming in here for you guys that is going to be cause for celebration, okay? And you know what's really cool about this? I just noticed this when I was looking down on the cards. There's a diamond in the middle of the Four of Wands here. So if you if you do end up getting engaged, you know, you have to come back and tell me so that I just can celebrate for you. So I want to clarify out this Wheel of Fortune. And this is that change, that karmic change, the level up. And see what is going on and try to narrow it down. You know, the reading is for the collective of Taurus, so I'll do my best to see what is going on. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's definitely like a graduation of something. You know, hallowed halls, like really moving forward. 8 of Coins here, you guys, talks about being able to study the ways of money. You know, study the ways of wealth, study the ways of abundance, how to live a higher version of yourself. And that could be taking you forward. This is really fascinating what I'm seeing here. It's like I can see you walking down a hallway, you know, and it's going to open up. It could have seemed like your life was a little bit closed off, like really nose to the grindstone and things like, okay, I can't go off my path because this is my mission right now, and just really, but you're coming to the end of it. You know, it's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel in a good way, you know, just to really be able to, I got the word onerous, so it could be a very difficult and challenging part of your life where you just had to focus on something to get it accomplished. And it is most likely to do with money because you've got the 8 of Coins, and the 8 of Coins in decks where they have characters, there's that picture of somebody and they're studying a book, and the book is usually made out of a pentacle or a coin, and then the coins are sort of spinning in the air waiting for you to achieve a certain level. So you're definitely achieving that level here with the Wheel of Fortune. And then the celebration ensues. You know, some of you could be getting a financial increase due to attaining some sort of, and I see some of you getting a diploma of sorts. Okay, let's pull another card here. Wow. Oh boy, like this is definitely going to be your month, Taurus, because now we have pulled the jackpot card. This is the 10 of Pentacles. You can see every sort of fortune, you know, every angle of fortune available to you, and just see that that diamond is repeating itself through here. So there's definitely something to do with some sort of gemstone. Okay, it might not necessarily need to be a diamond. It is representing something that represents something to you. I'm seeing that some of you could be gifted with a gemstone from somebody like one of your ancestors also, and that could be really interesting. You got to a certain age in your life and like, okay, well, this was your grandmother's and she would like you to wear it, something like that. Or, you know, this is going to be given to you so that when you propose to somebody, you know, you can put this on that person's finger. There's something very deep and meaningful coming in here, aside from finance. You know, the money is going to be like the bonus, but there's something also very like charged with emotion for you guys. Big change is afoot here for you, Taurus. You know, that Wheel of Fortune, it just says that something is about to shift for you and something that you've been focusing on for quite some time. So this is really good for you guys. This is a really good sign. So if you've been struggling or just exhausted or whatever, it should really ease up for you soon. And you know, if you've been waiting for that proposal, or if you think it's the right time for the proposal, it probably is. Like, it's really all the divine and perfect timing is in the air for you guys with the wheel. And then the Four of Wands shows celebration. And again, in some cards where they have characters on the cards, they actually set up, you know, for a wedding reception or something really important, some sort of like tribal celebration, you know, where you would have your family and friends. So you're hitting this really interesting period of your life. I don't know if you guys ever read Stephen King's short stories, but he wrote this short story called Pony Time. And this is your pony time. If you've never read that book, or you've never read that short story, I really want to recommend it to you, because it kind of talks about how when you're at a certain age, when you're young, time always goes so slow. And then when you're a certain age, when you're older, you could be considered a senior citizen, time goes really fast. And then when things are just right in the pocket for you, when things are just, they seem like everything's going beautifully, perfectly, that's your pony time, you know? So this is what is happening here for you. It's like everything couldn't be working better. It's like when you have a finely tuned engine, like a race car. If you guys ever, I used to watch NASCAR quite a bit because I love the sound of a loud motor. But anyway, you know, that's what it's going to be like. It's like you're really hitting on all cylinders right now, and that jackpot is right there. You're right on it. This is so odd. You know, when I was talking and I was holding up the deck, I glimpsed the bottom of the deck, but I don't pull from the bottom of the deck very often. Okay? So I'm shuffling away and talking to you guys and, you know, telling you a couple stories to go along with your reading. And then I pulled a card that was on the bottom of the deck. So this is your warning, you know, don't get too full of yourself. You know, falling from a great height is not fun. So the devil is really, and people get really freaked out when they see the devil card. Don't be afraid, okay? So this is just really checking your own demons. You know, it's like every bright side has a dark side, so you're going to have to remember that. You know, this could be your pony time. This could be your brilliant time of ascension in whatever part of your life you're seeing here. But it's never going to be perfect. And if you had any sort of trauma in the past or an addiction in the past or something, you know, some phase of your life that you're not super proud of, gotta watch for that sneaking back in, you know, especially if you like to do certain things. And I got a visual of somebody like, you know, like Scarface or something like that with that kind of addiction. Just be really careful, you guys. You know, you get to a certain point in your life and you're like, oh, well, I can do that for a little while. Or, you know, I can associate with that person, you know, that dirt's not going to rub off on me. Be very mindful of that. You know, you're being reminded to stay to your highest course here, because it's a slippery slope and backsliding is so much easier than climbing the hill. You know what I mean? It's easy. If you ever ridden, if you ever gone tobogganing or something like that, like sliding down the hill, woo, and it's over quickly, you know, but climbing back up, man, especially at the end of the day. So you really got to watch your pony time so that you're always heading to the summit. Okay? And watch out for the sirens and the temptresses of your life. Okay, guys? Interesting. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Oh, you know what? Power of Love card. Peacefulness. I was so like zoomed in on that. So you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Okay. So remember balance, guys. You know, so remember everything in moderation. And if you really had to stomp down some sort of addiction or, you know, whatever, if you're running with the wrong crowd, just remember the peace that you feel now as opposed to how haunted you might have felt during this phase of your life. And I think almost everybody has one. They just don't like to talk about it. So anyway, guys, now I'm really going to wrap it up. So take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.